The rain has begun again. From a nearby house, I hear an old Sinatra tune. It's a quiet Saturday evening. I hear Lucas begin to cry in the next room. It's the first rainstorm of the spring, the first true rain. It smells so sweet. As I pass the screen door, the air coming through is cool and damp. Now as I tiptoe down the hallway, my mind drifts for just a moment. We've got a nice little place here. In a nice little neighborhood. Now, when I picture myself 10 years ago, I could laugh out loud at the difference of what I was then as opposed to what I am now. I love what I am now, but you could have never told me that then. O.S. Martin once said, "A hopeful man sees sunshine, rather see darkness and storm." David, a proud, hopeful father, truly sees sunshine in the smile of his newborn son. It is this hope that strengthens the bond between father and son, like Christopher North. When again I hear a faint little cry from Lucas, immediately I'm back from the past. The smile spreads across my face. Lucas is a new member of my family. Wow. Yeah, when two become three, you're truly a family. My wife's voice sounds out. She's up to the store. Do I need anything? No, hon, we're fine. Be careful. I love you. A few seconds later, I can hear the car pulling out of the driveway and into the night. Nice little car. Nice little driveway. Yeah, not exactly what I would have pictured then, but it's perfect now. And the cries of my son pull me to the second door on the right. No use in tiptoeing. He's awake and he wants my attention. But I just need to see the perfect little room for a second. Visions of blue and white dancing rabbits and floating clouds. Now, when I add these small decorating touches to the room, my wife laughed at me. She loves to poke fun, but that smile. She has a beautiful smile. My eyes dance around the room, checking for anything amiss. All is fine. Now my eyes move to the evenly spaced oak slats which guard my only child. It's funny. These slats, they protect Lucas from the world. They stop death-defying falls. I mean, one last impenetrable barrier against harm. Maybe none of us sleep with protective slats long enough, who knows? I walk to the crib and peer down into it. Lucas is on his stomach, wiggling awkwardly to move himself. His face and head are crimson with his crying and struggling. He obviously wants out of his slats. I move my hand and let it come to a light rest on his back. It's okay, buddy. I'm here. And he stops crying. With just one little touch, I pick him up and hold him against my shoulders. Just look at him. Look at us, father and son. We move back down the hallway to the living room window. It's still raining out, but softer. Check it out, Lucas. The first real spring rain. But when I look from the window to him, I see nothing but those big blue eyes fixed on my face. And that smile. I'm looking at him looking, and all I can think is this must be pure sight. I mean, to look and to take everything in without judgment, what beautiful innocence. Suddenly, the sound of screeching tires followed by several sharp popping sounds interrupt me. Kids and their firecrackers, right? Well, I moved to the window to investigate. In the street, I can see a dark Chevy moving with only its parking lights on. More popping sounds pierce the dark silence. And that's when I know, run, David! I pivot, turning my back to the window, Lucas pinned against my chest. But in its fright, my body is pierced by a fierce burning sensation that tears through my upper back. I crumble to the floor, my head only inches from the coffee table. Looking down the bridge of my nose, I can see the beige living room carpet standing a deep crimson. My eyes search. Where is Lucas? I can't see him. Where is he? I look down, and I see him. My baby, lying back to the floor, is pinned underneath my abdomen. His facial expression is one that would indicate crime, but he's making no sound. I can see him, but I can't feel his body underneath of me. I'm killing him with the weight of my own body. I try to scream, help me! It's like a horrible nightmare. No words come out, just gurgles and gasping noises. I offer up desperate prayers. I'll do anything, God. Anything, just get me out of this. Save my son. I demanded my limbs to move, but they won't respond. The baby's skin is a hideous blue. His final movement before losing consciousness is his free arm pulling towards my face. But near enough to where I can grab a tiny finger with my teeth. And with every ounce of remaining energy I have, I can only hope to pull him from under me by his arm. I pull and exhale. Pull and exhale. He is a half an inch closer to freedom. His tiny fingers are limp in my mouth. I hear a sound from outdoors. I hold my breath to gain perspective. Two young men are arguing about something. No. I told you to wait. I told you I'd get the stuff. You wasn't doing nothing, man. What was I supposed to do, huh? It was Curtis, man. I gave it to him good. I wanted to shout for help, but I hesitated. This isn't right. There's something wrong here. This is a mistake. A drug deal gone bad or something. And they're the ones responsible for the gunshots. They'll kill me. They'll kill Lucas. But I'm killing him. If I don't call out, I'll kill him. I have no choice. Hey, up there! Help me! It's barely a whisper, but it's there. I listen for some response. There's a quiet arguing, some rustling, and then footsteps. Help! I'm in here with my baby. He needs help real bad. Help me, please! There are more footsteps, this time nearer than before, approaching the house. Several seconds of silence, but then a voice. You in there, Curtis? Help me, please! And all at once, the screen door bursts open, and I can see the silhouette of a man with him. The gun pointed at me. This is for you, Curtis. There's a gunshot. My body's forced forward and then to the right. Beside him, I see a second man. That's not Curtis, man. That ain't even him. And they both bolt up the front door. No, I'm not Curtis. But I'm in a new place on the floor, and my eyes search slowly for Lucas. And I see him. My baby, free from my body. I struggle for breath. So is Lucas, and finally he's crying again. It's a perfect, pure sound. Don't die, Lucas. This is it. You can do this, and so much more. I know you will. Outside, the music begins to fade. And with that, his crying stops. And there it is. That smile.